Minute by minute, the coronavirus is changing across the U.S. You can count on us to bring you the latest. And the latest news from the Washington Department of Health is not good. More people are catching COVID-19 across Washington than any other point of this pandemic. Mayor Kawash tells us concerns are rising even more with Thanksgiving just 2 weeks away. Mayor, what does this mean for Washington?
Aaron, it means the state is on the verge of more shutdowns. And it's as simple as this graphic right here. Our private gatherings are causing the surge. You invite just 3 or 4 people over, one happens to be asymptomatic, and suddenly that's a cluster of COVID-19. And that's the story across all of Washington.
We should probably all stop socializing for the next several weeks.
An urgent reminder from the Washington Department of Health tonight as a fall surge of COVID-19 hits the state. In Spokane, more than 1,000 people tested positive for the virus just in the last 5 days.
We have the highest number of cases that we've ever had, and our case counts are accelerating.
That's the story across the U.S. tonight as a record number of people continue to catch this virus. It's not schools, restaurants, or retail stores causing that. It's the private gatherings in your own home. Spokane Regional Health says the outbreaks are starting in small groups of friends and family and then spreading to public places. That's why health officials are urging everyone to change their behaviors.
And that may be stepping away from things like restaurants and bars and other congregate areas to order to get a handle on these cases.
In Spokane, 75 people are hospitalized from COVID-19. That's a record high. Across Washington, hospitalizations are up 30% from last week. That's a concern going into Thanksgiving, as previous holidays have led to surges like the one Washington is in right now.
We do not want to take further actions that will hurt, further hurt our economy. But unfortunately, if we continue on this trajectory, at some point we may need to.
That means Thanksgiving will have to look different this year. The DOH is urging people to only celebrate with those you live with. If you're meeting others on Thanksgiving, start your 2-week quarantine right now. The Spokane Regional Health District tells me it has a team of 44 contact tracers reaching out to those infected with the virus within 24 hours. Then they go on to the close contacts, which is apparently taking much longer. They're also focusing on schools, workplaces, and long-term care facilities to watch for even more outbreaks. Aaron?